Welcome back, everyone, to another round of Gore Made breaks. Before we get started, I need to give a very special shout out to the following Patreon members: Dwight with Clark Sports Cards, ChaddyP, John Corbin, Joe Lombardo, the Mayor, Paul Curry, Michael P with Bass and Ball Cards, Shane of Oddball Cards, Tom Edwards, and Darren C of Comfort Cards. How are you guys doing? I got this thing posted super early today. Let's see, Shalani got in here first. GP, how are you doing if you're still here? Drake the Snake Biscardi, hopefully your Friday's going well. And then, how are you doing, sir? LJA is in the house. How are you? John Klinsman, I got you all hooked up. You got a wrenchy wrench next time you post. Oddball, there is a box of something marked candy sitting here. I feel a stomach ache coming on. I'm definitely intrigued. James Palmer, how are you? Whose box is this? Well, here's the box in question. And James knows full well whose box that's going to be. Who else we got in here? Gradeworthy, how are you? Gore is not late. I was definitely not late. And the Mayor, how are you doing, Paul? Yeah, somebody said Bowman. Clark Sports Cards, Dwight, how are you doing tonight? You want me to open it? Ronald Smith, how are you? And if the missus is listening, I will have her maybe bring in the goods. I will say, if I can get Olivia to come in, she was enjoying the gift, the coloring thing. Man, again, to you and your wife, thank you so much. She loved it. Ron, nice to have you in here, man. Or Ronald, sorry if you don't like Ron, but nice to see some new names in here. Lewis, how are you doing? Tom made it in on time, and it is go time. I was just going to pop this up. So you guys know there are 5 packs. Thank you for the fancy thumbnail comment. I spent many a minute on that. Who do we got in here? You want to say hi?
Mommy is doing.
You want to say hi?
Mommy.
Mommy's okay. Well, Shane, here it is. Looks like the edge of the box took a little bit of a ding. Maybe I should have. I don't think there's no sketch. Oh, ha! I can see. What do we got here? What do we got here? Joe Lombardo. I see Swedish Fish red bag. Let me see if I can get this. That's awesome. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, Shane, I'm sending you all of my Mike Trout cards for this. That's awesome. That is, oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. Don't you better hush your mouth, Tom. That is awesome. I'm gonna eat these while opening cards, just so that you have to hear me chewing and sloshing. Okay.
Thank you for getting my little rainbow thing. My rainbow papers.
I don't know if you could hear that, but Olivia said thank you for getting her rainbow paper. Is that right? You want to go show them what you drew? Okay.
I have 2.
All right. Dragon Fan Tim, did you ever find the grapefruit? No, I did not. I did find some other weird ones, though, like Crush soda flavor or something like that. They don't last long around here. All right, let's get back to this real quick, and then we can shoot the you-know-whats as we are cruising along. So there are 5 packs in the box. There we go. That's what she made already, Shane, with the little art project. All right, here we go, guys. So there are 5 packs in the box. You guys are splitting it, and the left side of the box has 3 packs, top to bottom, 2 packs over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will random out the I put the pack that you're splitting in there so it will show up. in the random comment as opposed to, or in the random spot as opposed to just letting it be pack number 5. 3 times. There's 1. There's 2. And there is 3. Well, that's easy. So, James, you're going to get the top 2 packs on the left. And, Tom, you'll get the bottom one. The top pack, number 4, will be the one you split. I'll do that one last. And then, Tom, you'll have the very last one. And that is it. All right. And then when we get to that one, guys, we will do the coin flip. And then whoever wants to pick American League or National League, we will do that then. All right. I'm probably sure that I missed something. If I did, I apologize. There is more of this coming. There is also more of this here in regular jumbo form. I posted. It's in the comments if you look on Patreon. If you're interested, I'm gonna break it all the way down to the pack if need be. So here we go. She draws better than you. She's actually like quite the little artist. She does good if she sees something. She's great at replicating that. All right. Oh my goodness. These packs are ridiculous. I'm sure you've seen them. They are just silly. Okay, so James, you got pack 1. And James, you have pack 2. Tom, you had pack 3. Tom's friend Linda. Tom, you had pack 3. This is the randomized pack. And then, Tom, this is pack 5. All right. Bowman doesn't care about the planet. Check that out. Good grief. Okay. So, Tom, you are over here. James, I've got yours right there. And the way I'm going to do it, we'll do one at a time just so that the other person doesn't fall asleep. I know it's been a long week for some folks. But hopefully we are wide-eyed and bushy-tailed for this one. James, come on. I mean, it's like baseball card nunchucks. Oh, good grief. Well, hopefully, Gradeworthy and everyone else. James, are you saying all autos are in the bottom? Is that what you meant by bottom? All right. I mean, these are insane. Okay. If you guys already know that the autograph is in the bottom and you want me to do something different with them, let me know ahead of time. Yeah, Ron, these packs are, they're silly huge, but it's kind of fun. All right, so James, I'm going to put all the paper at the front, and we'll hit the refractors and the cool stuff at the end. It is go time. So we got Quinn Cotton, Jordan Adams, Zach Deloach first, Seminaris first, Jimmy Glowacki or something like that, Balazovich, Nick Gonzalez, Austin Wells, Werner Blakely. So many firsts in here. Hans Kraus, Michael Bush, Tyler Soderstrom. So we got some early round picks in here. Case Williams, Reed Detmers, Logan Allen, Will Klein. Is it Sulari? Gonna miss that one. Matt Dyer, Keone Cavaco, Burl Caraway, Logan Hoffman. Is it Ciccone? Jaron Duran, Garrett Mitchell, Zach Britton, CJ Van Eyck, Spencer Strider, Jared Schuster, Xavier Edwards, Asa Lacey, a lot of nice names in here, man. It's going to be tough to like keep them all in line. I know some of you guys have your prospects you're looking for. Shortridge, Clayton Beater, Reynaldo Hernandez, Landon Knack, Luis Gill, Drew Romo, Ian Bedell, and Bobby Miller first. Yeah, Torkelson. if you guys know, James, Tom, really anyone in the chat, if you know who you're looking for, by all means, call it out as we see it. Got Joe Ryan. Those refractors obviously look fantastic. Garrett Mitchell, if I passed him, let me know. Joe Ryan, Justin Foscue, Tristan Casas. We got RJ Dubovich. And these franchise futures, I will admit I cheated a little bit and looked up some of the cards, kind of seeing what's coming out of here, and some of these look fantastic. And there's a few that I've seen in atomic form that just look like just beautiful inserts. Emerson Hancock and Zach DeLoach. And we've got our regular chrome now, Jared Jones, Bailey Horn, Burl Caraway, Logan Hoffman. There's Ciccone again, Jaron Duran, Garrett Mitchell. So, James, we got our first one we were looking for, J.J. Goss, Ian Seymour, Jeremiah Jackson, Alec Burleson, J.J. Blade, Zach Daniels. There's Brennan Davis. What is that now? His third or fourth card. Bryce Bonin. And we got some sparkles. We got Mason Wynn first. All sorts of sparkly goodness. And our auto. And obviously you guys noticed that was in the top pack. So all bets are off. Maybe it was like a case type of a thing. But there is auto number 1. It is CJ Van Eyck first for the Jays. I don't know if Kevin Tan or any of our other Canadian friends are in here right now, but Oddball's Pack War. Bees, you know what. Nice looking cards, obviously, right out of the gate. This stuff looks fantastic. This year's Bowman obviously looked fantastic. And you get a million cards. I can't even believe that I have only gone through a half of one pack. That seems like an absurd amount of cards. It's been half of one pack. Okay, James, looks like we might have some color coming up. Wednesday night in Prism, I got a Tiger Stripe /99, Spencer Torkelson. Sweet. Is that a Prism draft? I take it. Okay, Nick Lodolo, O'Neal Cruz, Nick Lofton, Milan Tolentino, Justin Foscue, Tristan Casas. There's Max Meyer first. Isn't Max Meyer on the box? Canario, DL Hall. We got Kierstad, Daniel Lynch, Daniel Cabrera, Hayden Cantrell, another one from the Brew Crew, James, Alex Santos, Shea Langoliers. There's Ed Howard. You guys were talking about him. Paul, member Ed Howard was on your radar for nice prospects. Still waiting on my blaster of these. I didn't think that they did Bowman draft in retail form. Trevor Larnack, Robert Hassell, Helio Ramos, Kyle Nicholas, Corbin Carroll. And we got Shane Baz, Carson Tucker, Christian Chamberlain, Shane McClanahan, Patrick Bailey first, Groshans, Emerson Hancock, Francisco Alvarez, Hunter Barnhart, Cantillo, Cody Hosey, there's Josh Jung, Sammy Infante, RJ Dubovich, Garrett, is it Crochet? There's Spencer Torkelson first, Jeter Downs, and Cade Savali first. And hold on, let's get this taken care of real quick. Ed Howard to Paul. I will make that happen. Give me a second to get some of these sleeved up. I'll tell you right now, there is a green coming up next here, James. Man, there are just so many names. I already know I'm going to miss some of the first round draft picks. I tried to plan ahead. I was thinking about having maybe a little cheat sheet just in case. Ran out of time. Okay, Paul, you got the Ed Howard coming your way. All right, James, let's see what we got. We got Cade Savali, and we've got a green Evan Carter, and that's a green paper, 97 out of 99. Got the Garrett Crochet Refractor, Logan Gilbert, Isaiah Green first. There's Aaron Ashby. Got the J.J. Bleday, Glimpses of Greatness. Corbin Carroll. Spencer Torkelson yet again. So, James, you are making out all right. You got the paper and the chrome, Torkelson. Man, it's nice in draft when you can put some faces to names already, and then you guys know how it is. It could be a few years, and then you wind up finding out you've been sitting on a gold mine. Okay, Jeter Downs, Savali, Miguel Amaya, Chris McMahon, AJ Vukovich, Tristan Lutz, Hunter Green. Hunter Green still in draft. Holden Powell. There's Adley. Got the Adley Rushman, Tyler Brown, Ryan Rollison, Justin Lang, Joe Boyle, Logan Allen first, and we've got the Asa Lacey, 20 in 20. What a great looking insert. Imagine that in like atomic or color. That would look fantastic. James, first pack, very nice. We already know that every pack is going to have an auto, so that's not a mystery, but man, some great looking stuff. You got to love how many refractors you get out of here as well. Okay, James, I'm going to put these aside for you. And then Tomm, we will give you a moment on the hot seat here. And since it looked like there might not be like a plan, and then is 20 and 20 like top pick in 2020? I no clue. Maybe he turns 20. Who the hell knows? All right. Okay, James, you can take a break. Go to the bathroom, get your favorite adult beverage, whatever you choose to do. Tomm, it is your turn. It doesn't look like we can plan on setting the auto aside. So I will do the same thing. Yeah, they definitely are not playing. You are going to get some good stuff and a lot of it. I don't think the base set is terribly ridiculously huge. So I do imagine that you guys are going to be getting some duplicates. Hopefully it works out and you get the correct duplicates. Okay, CJ Abrams, Jordan Nwog, I don't even know. Hunter Bishop, Austin Hendrick, Oswald Peraza, Sam Weatherly. I would think so, Tim. Christian Robinson, Tyler Freeman, Quinn Priester, Trevor Hauver, Ethan Hankins, Reese Hines, Logan Gilbert, Isaiah Green, Alec Burleson, J.J. Bleday, Zach Daniels, Brennan Davis, and Bryce Bonin. So, yeah, we are seeing some repeat names, and that is okay. Charlie, how are you doing? 200 cards, GP. That's what I thought. It sounded like low in my head, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to say that. It's like a jackass. All right. Levi Prater, Casey Schmidt, Andrew Vaughn, Addison Coffey, George Kirby, Mike Ciani, Gerard Encarnacion, David Calabrese, Mason Wynn, Brandon. I'm going to call this dude Fat. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but it sounds cooler than whatever I'm sure the right way is. Trey Cruz. There's Brett Beatty, Hudson Haskin, Ryan Murphy, Casey Martin, Ronnie Mauricio, Nico Holsizer. It's kind of got a Tatis vibe going on there. Tristan Lutz, Carter Baumler. I mean, you spell your name like that, that's bound to happen, right? Ben Hernandez. Thomas, is it Sagazi? Probably. Zach McCambly. I'm pretty sure that most of these people who are all watching the channel, by the way. They hear me pronounce their name, and they're like, dang, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. You're welcome. Tristan Lutz Refractor. Isaiah Green. Riley Green. There's Blake Rutherford. We got an insert here. We've got the franchise futures, Robert Hassell and Justin Lang. Brett Beatty. Addison Coffey. Alec Thomas. Petey Halpin. Oh, the Poussin. Doesn't have the first, but still a fantastic name. Freddie Zamora. Shane Drohan. Carmen Mladzinski. Carson Ragsdale. Nick Vitsko. Jackson Kowar. Bryce Jarvis. Jordan Balazovic. Nick Gonzalez. And Tom, I think we're getting near something here. Nick Gonzalez. O'Neal Cruz. And Tom, I see purple and I see green back to back. That's got to be a good sign. Here we go. Purple. First, Nick Lofton out of 250. Followed up by green out of 99. First of Daxon Fulton. 52 out of 99. Nothing at all wrong with some colored chrome scribbles. So, Tom, congrats. Back-to-back numbered colored chrome. And you got the Poussin. So, Tom, so far so good. And again, only halfway through. Okay. All right. First half, here we go, Tom. Let's move on. It seems like it. I mean, there's so many good names and just and a ridiculous amount of first. So far, 2 for 2. I don't know. Maybe it's like a case thing. Like maybe the case that James had seen in a different video, they were all on the bottom, and this one's the top. I don't know. Okay, you got the Pete Crow Armstrong, Bryson Stott, Jackson Miller, Jackson Rutledge, Corey Lee, Mark Vientos, Alika Williams, another familiar name, Dane Acker, there's Mladzinski, Riley Green, Jeff Criswell, Marco Raya, Tanner Burns first, Hans Kraus, Hunter Green, Holden Powell. Tom, you tracking him? We got Adley, Tyler Brown, Ryan Rollison, Alec Thomas, Petey Halpin, Poussin and Paper, Freddie Zamora, Miller, Zach Veen, Ryan Jensen, Nick York, Geraldo Perdomo, Aaron Ashby, Liam Norris. Oh, so we got our first JD sighting. Tom with the Jason Dominguez paper. Joe Ryan, Blake Rutherford, and look at this. Tom hitting a hot pack here with 3 colored cards out of this one pack. I guess kind of the beauty when one pack is the equivalent of like 6 normal human packs. Okay, Jesse Franklin the 5th. Getting it all on there. Shea Langoliers Refractor, Nick Garcia, Miguel Amaya, and we got CJ Abrams, Glimpses of Greatness, Owen Casey, I believe, Jack Blomgren, Evan Carter, Zach Britton, there's CJ Van Eyck, Spencer Strider, Jared Schuster, McClanahan, Nick Lofton, Tolentino, Nick Sweeney. Oh, the Volpe. Got Caden Palkovich, CJ Abrams, Nwogu, or something like that. Hunter Bishop, and check that out. Is that Sammy Siani? What a cool looking insert. That looks awesome. Mike Siani. There is a Sammy, isn't there? Mike Siani. I don't even know what this insert's called. That's pretty sweet. That's another card that would look just fantastic as like some kind of parallel. My dad went to the same high school as Max Meyer. No way. That's awesome. Five Hall of Famers. Just wait. They'll be traded to the Braves, and then they will join them in the hall. 1 per box, the gem card. I wonder, it's got to come in parallel as well. It looks like a Ben Baller card. All right. So, Tom, you are 1 pack in, 1 auto, 3 numbered cards. Our first JD sighting, and just in case this is a 1 per box, which very well could be, we'll make sure to get that one taken care of as well. Oh, my goodness. There is just so much going on with this box. The gem can come as an auto die cut. Well, you guys have seen in the past when there is a card that is like a super SSP that usually it's kind of like, it's like an additional card in there. So that could still be lurking in this box. ChaddyP said, I pulled the Big Mac Stadium Club Chrome today. Is it the same? Is it the same photo, or did they change it a little bit? Well, James, whatever you think is more than I know. So you keep tossing the guesses out there. We'll find out together. But James, it is back to you. Same photo. That's awesome, because that is an awesome photo. All right, James Palmer, this is back to you, sir. And Michael P., how are you doing? Just in time to see another of the most ridiculously huge packs you've ever seen in your life. All right. So we got top. We've got the bottom. Bowman is definitely doing what Bowman does, right, Paul? I mean, just great looking stuff with all the right names. Okay, James, we're going to go bottom of the pack first. Okay. Tekoa Roby, Matt Liberatore. There's Quinn Cotton. That's our second Quinn Cotton. Jordan Adams, Deloach, Jackson Kowar, Bryce Jarvis, Balazovic, Nick Gonzalez, Austin Wells, another Soderstrom. Looks like, James, you're getting some repeats. Case Williams, Reed Detmers, DL Hall. There's Kierstad, Lang, Joe Boyle, Logan Allen first. How many baseball players named Logan Allen are there? There's at least 2, if not 3. Sleep study done tonight. Well, hopefully you can get some better sleep. I assume that's the reasoning for it. Will Klein. Got Solari, Jared Jones, Bailey Horn, Burl Caraway, Logan Hoffman, Ciccone, Jack Blomgren, Evan Carter, Zach Britton, Van Eyck, Spencer Strider, Hall of Famer, Xavier Edwards, another Asa Lacey, Shortridge, Clayton Beater, Franklin V, Travis Swaggerty, Landon Knack, Luis Gill, and Drew Romo. Okay, let's see, James, who we've got refractor style. Got the Drew Romo first. Bobby Witt Jr. refractor. James has got a knack of getting some Bobby Witt cards on the channel. Is that actually Tony Romo's kid? I wouldn't think he's old enough. Trevor Halver, Carter Baumler. Oh, and James gets a JD. Glimpses of Greatness, Jason Dominguez. Joey Cantillo, Cody Hosey, Josh Jung, Infante, Isbell, Connor Phillips, Mitchell Parker, Hudson Haskin, Isaiah Green, Riley Green, Criswell, Marco Rea, Tanner Burns first, Kraus, Wells, Werner Blakely, and Nick Bitsko, 20 in 20. No way, that's kind of cool. I didn't notice. Was he a catcher? James, this is a cool Bobby Witt Jr. refractor. I saw the auto from the Heritage Minor League on the old Insta there. I mean, that was a great looking card. Obviously, the classic look of the Heritage Minor League being on card. Just a great looking card. Okay, James, let's go Bottom of the pack now. I'm sorry. Top of the pack now. Okay, Bryson Stott, Jackson Miller, Jackson Rutledge, Gilberto Jimenez. There's Marco Luciano. Alika Williams first, Dane Acker, Mladzinski, Ragsdale, Bitsko, Jeff Criswell, Rhea, Tanner Burns, Hans Gruber, Michael Bush, Holden Powell. There's Adley again. Tyler Brown first, Rollison, Nolan Gorman, Levi Prater, Andrew Vaughn, Gage Workman, Brady McConnell, Petey Halpin, another Poussin sighting, Freddie Zamora, Shane Drohan, Owen Casey, Ryan Jensen, Nick York, Geraldo Perdomo, Dylan Dingler. Oh, that had been a rough upbringing. Luke Little, Liam Norris, JD for James. We got Joe Ryan and Blake Rutherford. And let's hit the pause button, James. So James is getting a little bit of what Tom saw with the JD. He got an insert now and the paper JD. You got a Poussin of your very own. I mean, come on. That's like the opposite on a coolness level of Death Rage. You are Dingler. Okay, here we go. Focus. We got Zach McCambly, first refractor. Tanner Burns, refractor. Old Hans Gruber. Luis Gill. And we got our Angels franchise features. Calabrese and Reed Detmers. These are great looking inserts. RJ Dubovich, Garrett Crochet, I don't know. Xavier Edwards, there's the Asa Lacy first in chrome. Shortridge, Clayton Beater, Reynaldo Hernandez, Hunter Barnhart, Grayson Rodriguez. We got Xavier Warren. James, you following him. Another Bobby Witt, this time the regular chrome version. Trevor Halver, Ethan Hankins, Reese Hines, Logan Gilbert, and James. You can see that we got bright, shiny blue chrome. Here we go. Oh, Marco Luciano. Blue, it is 8 out of 150. Nice Giants prospect there. And, oh, James got a numbered auto, I believe, as well. This looks to be like a refractor auto, James. It's a first, and it is Joe Boyle. It is a numbered refractor auto out of 499. So that is the second numbered auto in the second pack that had 2 numbered cards back to back. So, James, congrats. Another fantastic pack. I have a feeling that we are going to say that a lot tonight. But lots of good names. Bobby Witt, JD, Lacey, Alika, Poussin. Come on now. Soderstrom. James, congrats. James, you obviously know you still have more coming, even though that was pack number 2. You have the split pack. We're going to do that one last, which means that it is now back to Tom. So, Tom, it is all you. Get these all tidied up. Okay. Tom, same deal. I'll do the bottom first. We'll leave the auto for last. And you guys are still doing the same thing, right? Like American League versus National League? Or do you want to do, you could do random top or bottom, since it's kind of essentially 2 packs. Cards for Days, how are you doing, Barry? We are on our 4th pack tonight. So we got this, and then we got one more. but each pack takes about 20 minutes to get through because there's so many cards. The only reason why I ask is because it is conveniently split into 2. So your call. I don't want you to deviate from what you thought you were doing. Okay, here we go. Tomm. We got Tolentino. Nick Sweeney or Swiney. The Volpe. Palkovich. Tink Hentz. Michael Tolia. Trent Palmer. Julio Rodriguez. So, Tomm, you are definitely getting some different names here. Shea Langoliers, Nick Garcia, Grayson Rodriguez, Xavier Warren. James, did you say he was like a super early pick? Now, Tomm's got the Bobby Witt Jr., Ramos, Kyle Nicholas, J.J. Goss, Ian Seymour, Jeremiah Jackson, Christian Chamberlain, Jordan Westberg, Espino, Cole Henry, Jay Groom, Francisco Alvarez. Oh, 3rd round. I thought you were saying he was the 3rd pick overall, and I was like, holy crap, how did I miss that? Jared Walker, Daxton Fulton, Colt Keith. There's Josh Jung, Sammy Infante. Tomm, what about you? Are you tracking him? Another Nats player there. Another shortstop, too. Kyle Isbell, Connor Phillips, Mitchell Parker, Jeter Downs, Cade Savali, Miguel Amaya, Chris McMahon, AJ Vukovich, and purple. So we got a purple paper Jordan Westberg, 105 out of 250. So Tomm getting kind of an off collation numbered card there. Very nice. High school draft kid, lots of upside, long way to go. I would say that's probably fairly true about most Bowman draft, though, right? I mean, you got guys 4 or 5 years away from seeing a big league game. Landon Knack refractor, Grayson Rodriguez. There he is again. Xavier Warren and AJ Vukovich. Now, Andrew Vaughn is your glimpses of greatness. Perdomo, Dylan Dingler. I mean, there's a very good chance that's my new favorite name to say on the channel. Luke Little, Daxton Fulton, Colt Keith, Mason Wynn, Brandon Fat. We got Drake. The meme just makes itself, right? Sam Weatherly, Christian Robinson, Tyler Freeman, Quinn Priester, Corey Lee, Mark Vientos. There's Alika in Chrome, Dane Acker, and Nick Gonzalez is your 20 in 20. All right. Bottom half of pack done. Cool Cena, how are you doing, sir? Hopefully life is somewhat normal-ish out your way. All right, and by the way, I apologize. I'm sure I'm missing a ton of comments. I'm trying. Thank you, those of you using the @ symbol. All right, Tomm, and there we go with the split. Now, what are we? Have we come to a decision? We're doing. I know I asked, but I didn't see it in the comments because I was having a hard time paying attention. Are we doing top and bottom flip for top or bottom packs? Sounds good. I'll still do the coin flip thing, and whoever wins the coin flip can pick which one they want. James was picking last time. So, James, you're going to pick coin flip again this time, I would assume. Your call. Okay, here we go, Tomm. Seminaris, Jimmy Glowenke, Nick Lodolo, O'Neill Cruz, Nick Lofton, Werner Blakely, Justin Foscue, Tristan Casas, Max Meyer, Alexander Scenario, Daniel Lynch, Daniel Cabrera, Hayden Cantrell. We got Alex Santos, Matt Dyer, Keone Cavaco. There's another Ed Howard, Trevor Larnack, Robert Hassell, Jaron Duran. There's Garrett Mitchell again. Corbin Carroll, Shane Bass, Carson Tucker, Jared Schuster, McClanahan, Pat Bailey, Jordan Groshans, Emerson Hancock, Reynaldo Hernandez, Hunter Barnhart, Joey Cantillo, Cody Hosey, Ian Bedell, Bobby Miller, RJ Dubovich, Garrett Crochet, and Spencer Torkelson is the last paper. I'll be back in a few. Mom needs me. We'll be here. Cool, Cena. All right. Going refractors now. Ben Hernandez first. Criswell. Marco Rea. Swaggerty. And then we've got our franchise futures. Max Meyer and Dax Fulton on that one. Ryan Murphy. Casey Martin. Ronnie Mauricio. Nico. Owen Miller. Zach Veen. Ryan Jensen. Nick York. Foscue first. Tristan Casas. Max Meyer first in Chrome. Alexander Canario. Tink Hence. Michael Tolia. Trent Palmer. Julio Rodriguez. And Trevor Halbert first from the Yankees is your auto. I feel like if we had to pick, if you had to create a scenario of like, I'm going to get an autograph of a guy I don't know. What do I want? Yankees, always a good start. Not a pitcher, even better. Throw on the first, I'm good. There we go. I think that one checks all the boxes in terms of auto of guy I don't really know, Tom. So hopefully that can become a monster card down the road. Somebody out there's got to know. Grade worthy. Any insight? Yankee fans? Too bad Ron's not around. Ron James, big Yankees fan. He would know. Hey, maybe even Cool Cena might know. A Chrome variation. You know what would be tough, Lewis, is I haven't seen enough unless they put the variation in backwards. I don't know if would you guys notice if it was a variant? I feel like I would not. I would have no clue that was a different photo. I guess unless it was a big name player that we already pulled. All right, Tom. Can we randomize top or bottom? Uh-oh. All right, James, you want to go as low pressure as possible, yes? Only in regular jumbo. Well, whenever we get around to opening up regular jumbo, maybe we will get one. That's kind of weird. Why did they not put it in super jumbo? Maybe super jumbo has something that regular jumbo doesn't have. Okay, so this is it. Third round pick. Who knows nowadays? Okay. So James, you do not want to pick. You just want it straight up random. Well, let me do that. I will make it work. Okay, I will make it work. All right. Self-explanatory. Sham Kitlin, how are you doing? Okay. Ready? So 3 times. Obviously, top is 1, bottom is 2. 1, 2, and 3. James gets the top pack. Tom, you get the bottom pack. All right. Who knows? You might wind up with a crazy numbered card, though. I know we've said it a lot that a bunch of times the biggest hit card is some kind of crazy numbered something. We have yet to see an atomic card come out of here either, so we will see. Okay, James Palmer, this is you. Okay, James, congrats on the obvious of you'll be getting an autograph unless this one pack is just super weird. All right, here we go, guys. We got Nick Swiney, the Volpe, Palkovich, CJ Abrams, Tink Hence, Michael Tolia. A friend donated a bunch of auctioned items back to Johnny Bench. Really? That's kind of cool. Okay, Trent Palmer, Julio Rodriguez, Sam Weatherly, Nick Garcia, Grayson Rodriguez, Xavier Warren, another Bobby Witt Jr. There's our Trevor Hauver, JJ Goss, Ian Seymour, Jeremiah Jackson, Alec Burleson first, JJ Blade, Jordan Westberg, Daniel Espino, Cole Henry, Jay Groom, Jordan Walker, Daxton Fulton, Colt Keith, Mason Wynn, Brandon Fatt, Kyle Isbell, Connor Phillips, Mitchell Parker, Hudson Haskin, Ryan Murphy first, Miguel Amaya, Chris McMahon, AJ Vukovich, Tristan Lutz, Carter Baumler. All right. Now we're back to the refractors. Liam Norris, Austin Wells, Werner Blakely, Ian Bedell, and we got the Tigers franchise futures, Spencer Torkelson and Dylan Dingler. Yes. Carter Baumler, Ben Hernandez, Thomas Sagazi, Zach McCambly, Aaron Ashby, Liam Norris, JD, the Jason Dominguez in chrome, Joe Ryan, yes, when he put the word "the" in front of old Dingler, Will Klein, Solari, Matt Dyer, Keone Cavaco, Michael Bush, Soderstrom first, Case Williams, Reed Detmers, and James is going to get the purple. Who is it? Oh, it's upside down. Thank you for that, Tops. But it is a Ryan Murphy. First Giants out of 250. Number 3 out of 250. So, James, congrats on getting the auto. Bunch of other nice stuff in there as well. Another JD card and another Bobby Witt and another Soderstrom for that matter. This time an insert. James, congrats. Gretzky, O-Pee-Chee rookie sold for $1.3 million. Dirk, yes. I'm pretty sure he's getting called Dirk by his teammates, right? And then, I mean, you would just imagine it's unavoidable. Although, is that really an insult? I'm thinking probably not. Okay. And now, Tomm, let's see. So, Tomm, obviously, we saw the auto. So, in your mind, what could your pack have to cushion the blow a little bit? I'm thinking maybe a refractor Soderstrom would be nice. Obviously, some sort of numbered parallel would be pretty sweet. All right. So we got old Jordan, Hunter Bishop, Austin Hendrick, Oswald Peraza, the Pete Crow Armstrong, Christian Robinson. What number was old Crow Armstrong drafted? Freeman, Quinn Priester, Corey Lee, Dinkler. No. What did you do to Paul? You guys have corrupted the mayor. Now we've got Paul joining in on the Dingler talk. What have you done? Mark Vientos, Ethan Hankins, Reese Hines, Logan Gilbert, Isaiah Green. You guys broke Paul. Riley Green, Zach Daniels, Brennan Davis, Bryce Bonin, and Hunter Green. Paul, they are rubbing off. Oh my goodness. Hope you guys are real proud of yourselves. All right. Casey Schmidt, George Kirby, Mike Ciani, Gerard Encarnacion, David Calabrese, Trey Cruz, Brett Beatty. He's going to get impeached. Addison Coffee, Alec Thomas, Casey Martin, Ronnie Mauricio, Nico, Owen Miller, Zach Veen, Ben Hernandez, Thomas Sagazy, Zach McCambly, Aaron Ashby, and we've seen a lot of old Xavier Warren tonight, but Tom with another numbered card, Xavier Warren out of 499. And I'm gonna point this out just in case anybody else is an observant type. I don't know that I've ever seen them drop the 0. The card is 55 out of 499, but don't they usually do 055 out of 499? That's going to bother me because I feel like they normally, I thought, did a 0, a 3-digit. I don't know that it's some reason it just looks really weird. All right. Bobby Miller refractor. Saving, yes, one number at a time. Ethan Hankins, grade worthy. I can't like help it. Reese Hines. We got the Sagazy, I believe, Thomas. Got the Riley Green, glimpses of greatness. Blake Rutherford, Franklin the 5th, Swaggerty, London Knack. There's someone who got a bad out of 150, really? Luis Gill, there's old young Romo, Ian Bedell, Bobby Miller, DL Hall, there's the Kierstad, first in chrome, Daniel Lynch, Daniel Cabrera, we got Cantrell, Alex Santos, Shea Langoliers, Nick Garcia, and oh, look at that. Check that out. So there are 2 of these gem cards in the box. Brennan Davis. Not a bad one at all to get. So Tom, didn't you get the first gem card as well? The Rangers, they'll off them. Either way, two out of a whole box is pretty sweet. Brennan Davis, no slouch. So, Tom, you got the Kierstad, the Warren numbered, another, whatever that's called, the gem of Brennan Davis. And I still thought I remember Pete Crow Armstrong being further up the food chain than most. All right. So, that is... oh, he definitely ignored it. There it is. Holy crap. We've not opened very many. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 of these super jumbo boxes on the channel. These are awesome. I mean, it goes without saying that it's not the cheapest box in the world to buy, but dang, those are fantastic. Put in the mayor stack. I will do that. So, Paul, you saw it. I'll make a little note on there. I know you know where it's coming from. Go. Well, hey, Michael P., man, good luck. And hopefully they can get you sorted out. There's nothing worse than not being able to get a good night's sleep. So hopefully you'll get some resolution there. James, you are very welcome. That was awesome. All right. So there is more on the way. There's more on the way. There's jumbo. I have literally 1 box here. So the only thing with that is you guys know how stuff with autographs are. He was 19th pick, Thank you, Joe. I felt like I knew that name was in the first round. Anyway, I'll break it down all the way down to the pack because I know it's not the cheapest thing. So that's there. The only thing is the whole thing would have to sell because once the autographs are gone, well, you know how that goes. Also, tomorrow night, Packs with Friends. If you want a little basketball, check for those on the list too. We have a very small amount of them, but they will be there for you tomorrow. Packs with Friends. Don't miss it. Can't wait to see you guys again. Tomm and James, congrats. All sorts of colored, fantastical stuff in there. Where's the football? Ask all the flippers you guys find at Walmart. I don't know. All right, gentlemen, have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.